should be live now.
Alright, do it.
And I'm just waiting for iRacing to load up here, which it finally decided to do. Well, might help if I was on the right fucking car instead of being in the truck. I'm in the fucking, gotta get the Xfinity car. Loaded the wrong car. God damn it.
Hey, it happens.
O'Reilly. Auto shit.
Right.
Yeah, most of the time we buy parts from fucking O'Reilly's, they're fucking junk. Alright, wait for that to load up. In the meantime, I'm going to get my spreadsheet ready while I'm waiting for that to load up. So I should be live, you should be able to see me now.
I am.
So first thing I got to do is get my... Yeah, those are my fucking numbers for everything there, so... Spring package, we're going to run a 3200 left front, 1100 right rear. So I'm just going to load up what I've got here in my spreadsheet for my setup. As soon as it gets loaded. But I thought I had this fucker done, and I guess I did. I just lost the fucking setup itself. So I just have to put it back how I got it here in the fucking spreadsheet. That's no big deal. Just take me a minute or two to do that. Alright. Now we should be loaded up. Charlotte Motor Speedway garage. Alright, we're in the garage. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my tires and get my tire pressure set. So I need... I don't have my tire wear shit though. But I do got my spring package. Or I did. There it is. Air pressures. So I need on the left front, I need a 26 psi. This must be a hot track. Right front 45, which is as low as it'll go. Right rear is at a 45, which is already there. Left rear is at a 26. Yeah, this must be a hot racetrack. Based on what I got the tire pressure set at. Alright, alignment set. Alrighty. Front ARB. I got set at a 3. And the find the spring package, I need 1100 right rear and an 800 left rear. Left under's right. Right rear needs to be at 1100. $3,200 for the fronts. And where the hell are we on crossweight? All kinds of fucked up. Boy, this is all fucked up now. Alright. when all else fails, start over. $800 and $1,100. 66.38. That's as close as it gets. 45.4. 45.3, 45.2, 45.1. That's set. Alright. Nose weight. It's 53. 53.3. Too far. Alright. Telemetry folder is empty. Moo is started and already running. I think I got everything where I want it. Except for the, I gotta get the, I don't know if that's right, so I'm gonna set that to 0. This says based off the Vegas final setup. Save as. Alright, I gotta go out and do my 3 or 4 laps. Well, it's not a real hot track, it's only 88 degrees. I thought it was hotter than that, but it might have been in an earlier test.
It's not too bad, 88.
Which is making me wonder why I got the tire pressure so fucking low. It must have been much hotter than that earlier. Yeah, because I usually run the tire pressures like I got it set like that when it's 100 plus degrees on the track. 110 or more. And when I was building the setup, I was having trouble with it being tight coming through turn 3.
31.563.
Do one more lap.
What's it feel like?
It's feeling pretty good. A little tight coming off the 4, but not too bad. Biggest thing I'm now working with is trying to get my offsets figured out. Field of telemetry at the start-finish line.
1.345.
Overall, she feels pretty good.
Damn, I can see that time. The time is just, I mean, off by only seconds.
Yeah, that was 5 laps.
From 3:45 to 9, that's not bad at all.
It's a little bit low on the front, so I got to go up 1 click on the left front packer. I got to come up 1/10, 2/10. So I got to come up to a 1.5. That should be good enough. And on the right front's good. Rear, my rear right height is 6.6, 5.8, so that's got to come up, 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 up. There we go, that's there. 7.8 degrees of caster, 10 degrees of caster, 1.5, 45.2. Tires. 96, 97, that was after, how many laps was that? Looks like 3 or looks like I did 4. So steering. All right, get this thing set. Two. Three, 4, 5. That's a long straightaway when you're going fucking 5 miles an hour.
No
5.
doubt.
My guess is going to be 5. Yep, 5. Alright, now I'm going to go out and run 30 laps and see what my tire wear and stuff looks like and how it feels over 30 laps. But while I'm here, I got to check my roll center. Roll center looks good. I can live with that. They are touching, and there's not a huge gap between them except for right here, but I ain't worried about that. But as long as I'm touching the rest of it, this little bit of gap I have here is not a big deal. I can live with that.
Yeah, so that's why I was kind of wondering about that little gap right there.
Yeah, what I'm looking for, as long as I got sections of it that are actually touching for at least the first half and the second half, as long as one that looks like this looks pretty good. If it's like this, I'll keep it.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and close Motec because I'm done with it for the moment. I won't use it. Actually, I'll go out and do my 30 lap run, and I'll record Motec while I'm running the 30 laps and use that to see if I got to make adjustments to my ride heights afterwards, assuming my tire wear looks good. So right now
I'm telling you, I love that Motec. I'm telling you, that's...
Alright, I'm going to reset this so that I got a fresh horse for the times. Test drive. So we just got to wait for that fucker to load up, and I got a 30 lap run ahead of me. And this was the last one I did before I lost the original setup. So that's what I'm looking for, is roughly a 62-72 wear pattern and approximately a 31.9 to 34.1 or 34.1 lap times.
Okay.
That's my goal, is to get that. And as long as I was good about recording my data in the spreadsheet, it should come out exactly about that. Alrighty. 30 laps to go. Providing I don't crash. And also, when I get to that 30 laps, I can check my tire pressures and see how they are, because for some reason they're really low compared to what I would normally run on a track of this temperature. So I'm not sure why I had them set so fucking low. The only thing I think of is that we had a much hotter track, but it looks like it's more overcast now than it was when I built the setup initially. I forgot to check to see what my offset was when I was coming down that straightaway, like a dumbass.
31.485.
Alright, what's my offset look like? Looks nice and centered, so we got the offset where we need it. Offset looks good. This setup, for the most part, other than a few tweaks, is the exact same setup I run in Las Vegas.
31.162. The great fat man. Sit up.
Almost forgot to turn telemetry on. You're supposed to tell me I didn't have my telemetry on.
Oh, well, I was looking at the top. I didn't even look down at the bottom of it. I was watching you go in red circles and looking at the lines that you tried.
31.321.
Good thing I remembered to turn that fucker on, or it'd just be a waste of fucking time doing this. Well, not really, because I'm still getting tire wear information, which is one of the biggest things I'm doing right now, is checking tire wear. But also wanting to get my fucking aero information so that I can make whatever adjustments I need to do if the tire looks good. Turn the fucker.
Oh, yeah, I seen the telemetry all the way down to the very far right-hand corner of it. I was sitting there scoping around for it. Mine's on the left. Right.
I got mine down there on the right.
Damn, hit that wall.
Yeah, it's a little tight through there. But there ain't much I can do about it, because I got this thing about as loose as I can get it. I just have to lift a little bit sooner into that corner. I'm over driving that corner just a little bit more.
31.941.
I think I might be able to loosen it. Might be able to go to the stiffer right rear spring. I don't think I got that maxed out. I think I got 1100 right rear spring if I remember right. Yeah, I definitely need more right rear spring because I ain't got enough on hitting that wall.
Yeah, see, it keeps coming up, but it's almost hitting that wall right there.
I hit it about 3 or 4 times already. Because I can't get the fucker to turn. It's tight.
Yeah, there you go. There's another hit.
It's
So,
real tight.
oh, that must be the time delay because you said it's about 3 seconds ago.
Alright, I'm at lap 10 right now, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish this lap and see what my tire wear looks like.
Yeah, I can see where you're hitting that wall every time in that same corner.
Yeah, because it's real tight. I need more right rear spring.
32.679.
Alright. I'm going to do a halt. Right rear spring is at. Alright, it can come up more on that right rear. Tire wear 8192. So we definitely, let's come up to 1400 and see what it does. Tire wear was 8192. That was after 10 laps. Yeah, this must have been a lot hotter track when I did the testing before. Yeah, if my memory serves me, this track is a good 30 degrees cooler than it was when I fucking initially built this setup that I've got in my spreadsheet.
Oh, okay. What about your tolerance? Did you reset that?
No, I didn't. Because I had to make, because I'm not done, I still got a lot of work to do to the right rear yet. I'm not to the point where I'm ready to deal with telemetry yet. but it feels a lot better through the corner now. Still a little tight. Looks better than it was.
31.499. It looks better.
Yeah, she feels a little bit more planted, or a little more solid in that corner than it did a few minutes ago. But she's still not rotating through that corner the way I want it to. And it don't help when I drive into the fucking wall either.
No, it doesn't.
Alright, we went from 1100 right rear to a 1400 right rear. One more lap and we'll see where we're at.
Looks like it gets a little loose on the front stretch. It's like it wants to wiggle in the rear end.
Well, part of that's just the way I'm coming off the corner, and I'm not real good at fucking anticipating the entry for that or for the quad oval. I always struggle with that, always have. That's more driving than setup.
Okay.
Just because I'm misjudging the entry to that to the quad oval. 83.93. We'll take this up. We'll go up just a tick more on that right rear. 69.86. That's as close as it gets. All right. Kill the telemetry. And we'll try another 30 lap run and see if we make it the full 30 laps without having something go wrong. But that's basically how you set up the car. You go out and drive it, and right now I was feeling that that right rear spring wasn't right, so I had to make changes to it and fix it. And that might be due to the weather change, because what I had on the spreadsheet was way different than what I had on the setup initially. And that setup that was on the spreadsheet didn't feel good initially on this track in the conditions it's in, with the weather conditions. It was a lot tighter than it was the first on the initial one. Was I remember before, the fucker was a little on the loose side. It was having the same trouble you were having at Las Vegas and yours.
Right.
But the track's a lot cooler on this run than it was on that first setup. Alright, so 30 laps. Let's see if we can get the whole 30 laps in this time. Telemetry's on and we're off and running. Tires up because the tires are cold.
Oh yeah, it takes the lap to get mine. All the things to get them warmed up.
But a wee bit loose coming out through the corner now.
Alright, coming up on the front stretch of what I'm seeing right here. Just now crossed over the finish line.
Yeah, coming out of turn 3 is a little loose now compared to what it was. I might have went a little bit too far.
Back stretch. 31.229. Turn 3. Yeah, it likes to slide around right there, coming out of 4 again, like you're getting ready to come into it. You see it slide up.
Yeah, it's just a little bit loose on the exit of 4.
Yeah.
It's not bad, but it's just enough to get your attention. Yeah, I'm about a half a lap behind you.
Yeah.
Because I'm just now.
It's like you coming out of turn 4 right there at the front. So before we go into pits, it just will select one right there.
Yeah, it's a little bit loose. But there are a few bumps in that section of the track though too.
I got the throttle up all in with back stretch.
31.475.
I'm still turning well over. I'm still turning solid 31s yet.
When I just saw it start, the last one was 31.994.
Yep, that's my last one.
31.919.
Alright, we'll pull her in and take a look and see what we got after this 10-lap run. Alright. Where are we at here? 86.92. I think we're going to take that up 45.3. Do. All right. Telemetry. Select all, delete. Now we might have it where I want it, I hope. Reset for another 30 lap run and try to see if we can get the full 30 laps in this time. Now that we got the looseness part of it figured out. %. Come on, you slow son of a bitch, load. There we go, about damn time. All right. She feels good coming off pit road. Which usually if you're loose, that's where you're going to feel it, is on exit pit road.
Is it like you want to spin out?
If it's loose, that's where it'll usually spin out. It's coming off pit road, and it felt pretty good coming off pit road, so. Oh, way better. Way, way better. Way better. Now if I can just learn to drive.
31.244.
Yeah, you can tell us. Oh, we hit the wall right there.
Yeah, because I can't drive.
Oh, you can too.
Yeah, that me hitting the wall. That was me. That was my. I fucked that up. That wasn't the setup that did that.
31.025. Oh, no, that was a good lap.
But it's driving much better than it was.
It looks like it's sticking a little bit better.
It is. Because I tightened it up just a bit.
Oh yeah, you definitely on that third lap right there. You actually gained some. I mean, you gained the time right there.
Yeah, she's definitely a lot better than it was.
Oh yeah, you can tell by the time there.
Alright, 5 laps in, 6 laps in. She's still feeling pretty good after 6 laps. Her fall off is less than a second.
Are you doing all 30?
Yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm ready to go the whole 30.
Now, how much do you expect to fall off? Oh, this right here. Well, like a second or two, or
Don't know yet.
second and a half.
Don't know yet. I'll know more once I get to about 15 laps. Because I am driving this thing really hard.
Oh, I
building these setups is how you want to build them. Is you want to drive the fucking wheels off the son of a bitch. Because that's where you'll shake out a bad setup. Is when you're pushing a fucker to the point where you're abusing the damn thing. Right now we're at 11 laps in and we've got about 3/4 of a second got lost. And I fucked that corner entry up. That one was better. And she's starting to tighten back up on me a little bit.
32. You're over a second now on the time, right?
Yep.
If I read this right. Okay.
About a second and a half. About 1.6 seconds. 1.8 seconds. And that's halfway through the run.
So basically, if that's correct, then if you lost a second and a half, so that's second and a half, that's 3 seconds. 3 seconds off of 30 laps.
Which means I'll probably on the 30th lap probably turn about a 34-second lap.
Now, is that good? I mean, is that average, or is, I mean, can you tighten that up to gain some time back?
Well, part of the reason I'm slowing down is because the thing's starting to get tight again on me. I'm having trouble getting it to come through that corner again. It's not wanting to turn.
So basically, this is like a long run, and you're getting tired. I mean, can you go in there? And you probably can. I just don't know how you do it. How do you fix it for a long run to where you get like into 15 laps or 18 laps where it doesn't actually tighten up at that point?
You do it by adjusting cross weight and rear springs.
Okay.
Start taking weight off the right front. And right now, I've got a little more weight on the right front than I'd like to. Then it's probably optimal. That's why it's getting tight and why I'm slowing down and having trouble keeping it off the wall again. Because if you watch,
So
I've been.
if you originally take that, what you've currently got on there, you back it off some. So when you get into like 15 to 18 laps, it should be where it should be, and you shouldn't be losing no time, correct?
That's the theory. The trick is finding that perfect spot to get there And right now it looks like I need to add a little bit, or put a little more take a little more cross weight back out of it. I might have put too much in.
Okay.
Because I went, I think, to a 45.3 or a 45.4, so I need to drop it down to like a 45.2. Yeah, because I'm having trouble keeping it off the wall now. And we're not even 20 laps in, and I'm having trouble getting it to turn.
33.52.
Yeah, I kind of like thought about this as you was talking about this, and it's like, now where if you, I mean, if you can, going out there testing now that you know that you can turn around and knock some of that off, so when you get like 20 laps into it, I mean, you should be where you should, I mean, where it should be, and still not losing time.
And that's the goal. And all you can do is keep tightening or figuring out what's causing you to lose the time, whether it's because it's tight and you're having to have trouble getting it to turn, and you're having to lift to get the thing to turn, or if it's loose and you're having to lift to keep it from spinning out, and then fix whatever's causing the problem. Right now my problem is on the right front.
I'm telling you, Chad, this is, I mean, I find this fascinating and just eating this up because, I mean, it's just the more you learn, the better off you are.
Yep. And right now my biggest problem is I have too much weight on the right front and not enough on coming to the right rear when I'm coming from about the center of the corner off. That's where my problem is happening, is from center off. Center to the exit.
Get down those tires, bud.
And I'm burning, and I just hit 50% on the right front. Did you hear him?
I mean,
That's
I
what,
just don't know why. I don't know why mine doesn't do that.
you might not have your fucking spotter set up properly in your fucking, for your thing.
33.343.
Because I just hit 50% on that right front.
Wow, 50 at 20 at 21 laps, yeah.
So I'll probably be more than likely hit a 33 or 32 or 33 on the right front by the time we hit the end of the 20 laps. That right front will be gone.
33.212.
Yeah, because it's not turning anymore.
Yeah, I can see where it's starting to hit the wall on turn 4.
And I'm actually having to use brake to make it turn.
Oh, that was coming out of what? 3 going, it was a 2 coming out. Coming in the 2, going into the back stretch, you hit the wall. Yeah, I would say you'd probably be about 30.5 feet on tire wear.
I'm guessing probably around 31 to 32 for the right front. We'll find out.
I can tell it's starting to heat it up right there.
33.353.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed a lot of you're losing speed in certain corners.
Yeah, because I'm using brake now.
You're using brake.
I'm trying to shift the weight off that right front. And still hitting the wall even though I'm using brake.
33.74.
Yeah, sure enough, right there, almost right there to the pit entrance.
I'm having to drive this thing like the ARCA car. probably about right. Mid 33s, 34, somewhere in there.
Yeah. No, I take that back because you got your two more laps, and you're at 33.776. Now you only reach 34.
33.34.
Yeah, it's almost 33 and a half now. I just turned to 33, 33.34.
Yeah, you went down on the top, which is that's good in the condition because the way the car's handled.
Yeah, because I was really having to fight that thing to turn through the corner there after about lap 20.
33.5.
33 and a half was what my lap time was on lap 30. Now let's see how it does coming down pit road. See if she gets squirrely on me when I'm slowing down. Alrighty, telemetry off.
Going down pit road.
Do. Tire wear is probably going to be horrible. And it is. It's worse than I thought it was going to be, actually. This is 29.73.
Oh, that's
That's really tight. And that was at a 45.2.
That's really tight right there.
Okay, go up to 1500 now and see what happens. And what's our air pressures look like? Because I know those are fucking off. Gotta be off. 234, 199. So that one's kind of sus.
I mean, you got your links like at 116. Now, how do is it always how do you know which to go from 0.16 to 116?
I try to keep it at 0.16ths.
Okay.
The only time it's
I
good.
was just making sure.
Yeah, the only time it goes to 1/16th or anything other than 0.16ths is if it moves on me and I don't catch it or don't notice it. Otherwise, I try to keep it right at 0.16ths. Unless I'm adjusting it to fix my roll center, because adjusting that 0.16th is one way to fix or to change your roll center. So now we're at 45.2 for cross weight. But we were looking at tire wear, so we're right front, 275, so that's 4 degrees. And about 12, holy shit. Alright. Now those tire pressures look a lot better for the temperature that we're dealing with. Okay, what's bitching at me here? It's not liking that. That's fixed. Fixed. 45.8. Spring package is now at a 1500. 45.8 on the cross weight. All right. Loading. iRacing is a loading and it's taking fucking forever.
I know, it takes forever.
There she's up finally. Piece of shit. Alright, make sure everything's where I want it. 45.8. We went up to a 1500, so blip, 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 blip. Alright, now we'll try 45.3. Now either it's just fucking I fucked up and just made the fucker too loose, or the fucker will be fucking spot on perfect. Now before this thing was falling off at about 15 laps. Now let's see where she holds up to.
Well, that was a great lap, bud. Keep it up.
the wall, stupid.
33.163.
Oh, hit the wall right there. Oh, damn. I sure thought you was gonna spin out right there.
Yeah, it's just fucking bad driving there. Probably pushing, probably overdriving it a little bit. That's why we turn damage off. It's for that reason right there. One other thing that can be a hint on what's going on with the car too is, as you go through a run, watch where you start to see tire marks show up.
32.4.
Really?
Like if you're coming through the corner, you start getting a lot of tire marks showing up on the high side of the track towards the wall, especially coming off the corner. That's an indication you might be getting tight.
Now, see, I always thought them tire marks was already there. I did not know that you put them down.
They might be somewhat there to a start, but as you go, if your car is off and you're pushing the thing really hard and you're not quite set up right to drive it as hard as you're driving it, you'll start to put tire marks down on the pavement.
Well, I mean, George, I did not see. I always thought the tire. I thought it was scanned in for it to be like that. So. There's some tire marks on. They're coming on the back stretch right here. Coming up on turn 3.
Yeah, the ones I'm talking about are primarily the ones that are in the turn.
Man, hit the wall right there.
Yeah.
So it's like going toward the wall, right?
Yep, as you start moving towards the wall, that's because I'm trying to keep it off the wall. I'm using the right front tire bar to make the thing turn.
Yeah, I saw it kind of like toward the front of the main front stretch. I saw tire marks on toward the wall.
32.94.
Oh, there it got loose. It snapped loose on me there a little bit. Now, right now, it's getting to the point where the fucker can't make up his mind what it wants to do. Whether it wants to be tight or loose.
Yeah, right there's at 18, at 18. Oh yeah, that's bad right there. That was for the apron.
That means my tires are equalizing.
33.14.
And now if I'm hitting the walls because I'm having to counter steer to keep them spinning. And I'm basically driving it into the wall to keep it from spinning out.
Damn, yeah, I'm telling you.
So I'm betting my tire wear is probably pretty close to even. Or I might have slightly more, just a slight bit more wear on the rear than I do on the front. We'll find out in about 9 laps. I'm losing the tires.
Yeah, see.
Crew chiefs can come on and bitch about my tires here pretty soon.
Well, oh yeah, you're at lap 24.
I'm surprised he hasn't bitched about them yet.
33.6.
And she's getting squirrely on me in the straightaways too. Alright, one set of tires is just hit 50%. I don't know which ones. Probably the right front.
33.836.
Yeah, I know the right front smoked, I can tell. But the rear ain't much better. she's hard to keep straight line down that straightaway.
Ain't no, yeah, ain't no lie about that.
Means my rear tires are fucking junk.
See, your back stretch where you know you're getting like squirrely right there on the back stretch.
Yep.
And sometimes what happens to me, I mean, this is like only into like a 15 lap or 20 lap run.
That means you've got a mismatch on your spring somewhere. You got one spring that's either too stiff or one that's not stiff enough.
Yeah, because that would happen to me earlier today while I was practicing. I couldn't figure it out because you do down the back stretch and it would want to get like kind of squirrely, and I just couldn't figure out what in the world. I mean, what am I missing?
And the other thing with it getting squirrely like that, when I was coming down pit road trying to stop, I was locking the brakes up real easily. It wasn't taking much for me to lock the brakes up. That's telling me my tires are shot. Yeah, my right front's shot. I hadn't lost the right rear yet, but I was getting ready to. So I could probably squeeze. We'll do a 45.2 because we were at a 45.3. So I'm going to say a 45.2 is going to probably be about optimal. We're at a 40.54, 45.3. All right, since we've got this far, let's see where we're at on the game plan here. Aero package, I'm a -1.3 on the left front. -1 or 0.15 fucking goddamn keyboard. 0.15 on the center, and 0.38 on the right side. All right. Get rid of that. Get rid of the telemetry. And we're right height. That's probably as low as I want to try going with that thing. Any lower and I'm going to have trouble. Alright, so I need to bring the left side down 0.13. 0.1, that's about 1.3 down. So what's the right side? Right side needs to come down 0.38. So we're 14, so 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. There's 0.3. Alright. Telemetry folder is empty. We go out. I think I might have to buy a new starter button for this thing. Alright, let's try this shit for another 30 laps.
did you reset? You're not resetting your clock.
Yeah, because right now I'm not really worried about lap times. I'm worried more about tire wear and how the two tires relate to each other wear-wise now.
Okay.
And I'm more concerned about how the car feels on the track. Right now she feels pretty good, but how long will it stay that way? That's the big question.
Now, that's what I was getting ready to say. I mean, you're just, what, 3 laps into it, so. Man, 6:30 already.
32.009.
Gotta get used to this time change.
That's right, they did set the clocks back an hour last night, didn't they?
No, they moved it forward.
I forgot all about that shit.
Yeah, they moved it forward instead of yesterday was 5:30. Today is now 6:30.
I wish they'd pick one or the other and just leave it there.
Man, I'm telling you, I just don't comprehend why the world. And the funny thing of it is, I was reading some comments. Why don't you just split it down the middle, 30-30? You know, it's like you can't be 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there. It's got to be 1 hour and be done with it.
Now we can thank Jimmy Carter for this time change bullshit.
Well, see, Chad, this is the question, okay? And this is why in the world, how in the world can a president do that?
32.
And I mean, you got all these other states. I mean, I thought it was state by state that made the decision whether to change the time or not, but apparently not. Apparently not.
It is now, because Arizona doesn't have daylight savings time. Or at least parts of
So,
Arizona
I mean,
don't.
it's like Iowa. Why can't Iowa just say, you know, and my friends would say, fuck everybody, we're going to leave the daylight savings time, and I mean, everybody else,
32.54.
that's fine, but we're going to leave it this time right here, and that's me. But
Yeah,
no,
they-
it just doesn't work that way.
Yep, Iowa could do that, but they won't. Because nobody in the fucking Iowa legislature's got the fucking nuts to actually vote that, or to fucking back that bill and to vote it into law.
I know it, and I just don't get it. I mean, it's not going to. There is no cause and effect situation. It's you just went from one to the other, and then leave it be. I mean, Arizona has no problem with it.
Yeah, the biggest reason for it was back in the 70s, in an attempt to try to save energy and reduce pollution. Jimmy Carter wanted to fucking make daylight savings time so that factories and shit didn't have to fucking run, and offices and shit didn't have to run lights as long. But depending on what time of the year it is, granted, in the summertime you get an extra daylight toward the end of the day, but early in the morning when it's first getting daylight, you still have darkness, especially as it gets toward winter time.
33.667.
So it was a fucking thing that never made any sense to start with.
I know it was just, I think it was just bullshit, really. I mean, I never did get the concept even growing up. I mean, I've heard the same story, and I just never could get my head wrapped around things. It's just a bunch of crap that somebody hypothetically made up to make it look like something that just didn't exist.
32.
The only ones that really benefit from it are farmers, because they can work later at night. But as far as you doing it to fucking try to save energy and fucking reduce greenhouse gas emissions and shit like that, the money huggers fucking completely fucked that one all up. We're 12 laps in. So I should start to feel fall off coming here in about 2 to 3 laps.
Yeah, it was around 17, 18 on the last go round.
32.
And right now we just finished lap 13. Coming up to halfway this time by. Yeah, it's not tight as it was before. It's staying neutral longer.
32.27.
We're at 16 laps in now, so we're over halfway through the run.
It looks like it's doing better by the time.
Yeah, 32-second lap is about average for around here. Maximum fastest lap will be probably low 31s. You might get a high 30, like a 30 and a half maybe, if you got some fucking real hot shoe fucker out here. That definitely ain't me. But if he's doing 35 or 30.5s, he's burning his shit off doing it. Alright, we're 20 laps in. 10 to go. She's doing a lot better than she did the last run. have 8 to go.
Okay, I'm behind.
Because we're on lap
That's
22.
not bad. I mean, 32,779.
Yeah, because we're on lap 22 right now. Probably drop that rear tire air pressure just a tickle. They might be a little bit too overinflated, and that's kind of why I'm stirrups. One of the reasons why I might be a little squirrely.
33.446.
Five to go. I'll make sure I don't hit anything during this last 4 laps. Three to go.
That is absolutely fantastic right there.
I think I might want to drop that rear tire pressure just a bit. Because she's a little squeamish down the fucking straightaways. Alright, that's the end of the run. Alright, what's our tire wear look like? I'm betting it's probably pretty good.
Or is it just a little over 2 seconds? Which is not bad.
Yep, something like that, about 2.2. Tire wear 65-68. That's good enough for me on that front. Where's our ride heights at? Splitter heights. Left front's a little too high. Bring it down about 2/10. Right side looks good. Get rid of the telemetry. Make sure my shocks are set where I want them. Which they look to be pretty much set how I want them. Let's go outside, go out for about 5 laps to see what our ride height is now. Make sure I got the fucking left side off the ground. But otherwise, the setup is about there. One more lap because I did brush the wall.
Green lap, keep it up.
Damn, still too fucking low. Stubborn son of a bitch. Alright. Try this bullshit again. Alright, I gotta fucking kill Motec and delete the telemetry and do another couple laps. And hopefully it's fucking right this time. With that last run, we turned our fastest lap so far. The 31.239. Yeah, I come in the corner too hot. I overdrove the entry.
31.553.
Looks like you get on the backstretch, you get on way past that one, like halfway on that 8 right there.
That's because there's a fucking spot in the backstretch that's not perfectly fucking smooth. And I'm hitting it and it's fucking deviating me one side or other. There's a surface irregularity in the track.
31.774.
And there ain't really much I can do about it. Other than try to remember where it is.
It's good to know what to look for, you know.
Like that time there I missed it. I can tell when I hit it because I can feel it in the steering wheel because it makes the fucking car, makes the wheel shoot to the right or the left. And there's a couple other places it's the same thing, but I don't remember exactly where they're at. Alright, you should have enough telemetry data now. You've run 8 laps. Alright, bring her to a halt. Low tech. Open. Open. God damn motherfucker. Alright, fuck you then, you son of a bitch. Now if it's too fucking high now, then it's too low fucking now, then the fucker's gonna just stay that way. But I raised it up 4/10. So if I don't fucking like it this time, then they could fucking bite me. Yeah, that's right. I was gonna fucking adjust tire pressures, wasn't I? I forgot about that. That's as low as that one goes. Alright. Let's see if the fucker's right now, the stubborn son of a bitch. Oh. Wrong screen. Still too high, but fuck it, it's gonna have to live. Garage, save, race final, save, overwrite, and that's that one done. Did you learn anything?
I did.
Yeah, you learned what not to do, right?
I learned what not to do.
So that takes care of Charlotte. So Charlotte, at least first Charlotte's done. I still got the second one to do, which is going to have probably different. It's going to probably have different fucking weather conditions, but all I have to do with that was just adjust what's there now.
You know, week 13 is this right.
Week 13 is this coming week. Starts.
And they change it over the following week, right?
Yep, we go back to normal next week. But
Oh, is it next week?
Yep, because that'll be week 1 of
So
season
week
2.
1 starts
Next Monday.
a week from tomorrow.
Today is Sunday. Yeah, so it
Right.
starts next Monday.
So next Monday, okay. So let me make sure I get everything set up.
But for Xfinity and trucks, we'll still be racing those as we normally would.
But I need to make sure everything's backed up before then, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Back it up before Tuesday.
Yeah, not this Tuesday, but the following Tuesday.
It looks like it's this coming Tuesday. Let me double check here.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the following Tuesday.
March 10th.
Oh no, that is this Tuesday then.
Yep.
Okay.
At 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time.
Okay, I need to make sure that I call that up.
And what you'll do to do this is how I do mine, is I just go in here to my, pull this up so you can see it. I just go into my computer here. I go to my documents folder. And I go to my iRacing folder. And I right click the thing, copy it. And then I go into a place that I'm going to back it up at, which is here on my thing. Then I create a new folder. And I put backup, iRacing, (3/8/2026). And I pull in here and I paste everything in that I need to do. And that starts the backup. And just let it go until it finishes. Now that one's, I'm not going to finish it because I already got another one started, so.
Oh shit, okay.
And what you'll do is just save it on your hard drive someplace other than your iRacing folder and your documents folder. Save it someplace else on your hard drive.
Where else can you save it other than your hard drive?
You can save it to a flash drive if it'll fit.
Okay. How much of a flash drive would I need to get?
Oh, based on mine, oh, actually actually it ain't too bad at all. It's only 250. It's only 252 megabytes, so you could probably do it with an 8 gig flash drive and still have room left over. In that folder, Darlington Truck Setup video. That's an old video. I'd probably delete that fucker. And delete the whole damn folder.
So you said I can get an 8 gigabyte would do it, right?
Yep, it should fit with no problem. Depending on how much shit you...
Okay, well I can go to Walmart and grab that real quick.
Yeah, depending on how much shit you have in your fucking iRacing folder.
Okay, I will go to Walmart. I gotta be out tomorrow. I will stop at Walmart and buy an 8 gig then. Yeah, well, I'm about that 8 gig thumb drive and
One thing I would recommend...
$15 is not bad at all.
Yeah, one thing I would recommend doing for your iRacing folder before you mock it up is go into it and delete any of your paint schemes that you have downloaded from people. Now if I can find my... There's the paint folder. Just go into your paint folder.
I'm gonna have to borrow your time tomorrow because I have no idea if I've ever done that or not. I don't know.
You know, what you'll do is you go into your paint folder in iRacing and scroll down to your truck. Yeah, because these are all fucking paint schemes that are downloaded through Trading Paints for other Keep Hills race cars that have been on the track with me.
Oh, damn.
There's
Okay.
all their helmets and shit.
Oh, wow.
And trucks. Like, there's all the truck paint schemes that have raced against me on the racetrack at the same time I've been on there.
Damn.
So what you want to do is go through in there, select them all, and then delete. Otherwise, that saves so you don't have to have as much fucking room, use as much on your fucking hard drive. There's an old paint scheme from fucking Arca back in the when we were still running the old Arca car.
So you just deleted them, didn't you?
Yep. And then we also got the a Mustang. That's the Gen 6 car. I still had that set up. Where is my late model, the X5? That's all those are old street stocks. These are all the Camaros I've raced against in the fucking Xfinity series. You might even have your paint scheme might even be in here too, somewhere. Yep, one of these is yours somewhere.
Did you say mine?
Yep, yours is in here somewhere because we've both been on the track together at the same time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So yours is buried in this folder somewhere. all the Supras, all the Toyotas. Which I can get rid of those because I don't need those in there. Because the next time I go into a fucking race to race against them, they'll just download all the ones I need again. And these are all the Mustangs I've raced against. And mine will be in here too somewhere. Yeah, it's not a bad idea to come through here and delete these out every once in a while just to make sure that they're empty.
No doubt. I just did not know that they collect them like that.
Yep, they do. That's my mini stock. Quails Auto Salvage, Waterloo, Iowa. I ain't cleaned this fucker out for a while.
That's a pretty paint scheme right there.
What, the dirt mini stock I had?
Yeah.
I've also have a street stock one too somewhere. If I can remember where the hell it's at. I'll probably have to get to it from my paint shop motor. Which one is it? Street stock. Asphalt. There's my street stock fucking paint scheme. As soon as it comes up. There's that one.
Is it hard to design these the way you want them?
Not really. You just need to have the right software to do it.
So do you download it? I mean, is it free or do you have to buy the software?
You gotta buy it. You gotta buy a copy of you gotta buy the Photoshop program. Because that's what I'm using to do mine. But the setup for the paint scheme for my truck and my Xfinity car that you've seen, those are the ones that I painted.
Wow. Nick, can you put whatever like writings on this, like if you want to advertise or something like that? Can you put that on there?
Yeah, you certainly can.
Wow. Okay.
Like here's my here's the one for my trucks. No, that's not my actual truck. That's all of the trucks in that folder. But I should have one in here somewhere. That's just my truck. Paint. I gotta go back into my paint shop. F-150. Oh, I got it in here somewhere. save the actual fucking template, but there's the template for the truck, for the Ford. And there's one of my paint schemes that I was going to use for the truck last year, but never got around to racing it.
Damn.
And that's my stroke awareness truck. And actually, there's the template for it.
Now, when did you? I mean, do you run certain ones of these year round?
I run different ones at different times.
Man.
Like this is the one that you've seen me running on the track recently, or lately. This is my normal one that I normally run. And that's the one I normally run.
Oh yeah, that's yeah. And you painted all this yourself?
Yep.
Wow.
And I've got my Mustang one here somewhere. Yeah, that's the template for the Mustang, just a blank one. Shit, fucking got out of the damn thing again. But yeah, you have all of the logos and shit for putting on the fucking cars. I've got my Ford logo for my Ford Performance stuff. And then I've got the, I don't know, that's an empty folder or nothing in that fucker. Here's one of my late model paint schemes that I've tried running for a while, but I haven't run it since I don't run that class much anymore. So that's my late model paint scheme. Just gotta close that guy out.
I'm waiting for it to come up.
Yeah, you should see it. You should see it by now. It should be a white Ford Fusion with Faygo Moon Mist on it.
Here it is, a late model. Okay, clicking on it now. Yes, okay. Yeah, the Moon Mist.
And it's kind of a generic Mountain Dew.
Wow. Is there such thing as a Moon Mist?
Yep, they sell it here in Iowa.
Wow, okay.
They also got Faygo Orange and a bunch of other flavors. They got grape and some like red.
So this is like mellow yellow, right?
Yep, it's a generic version of Mellow Yellow.
Now who makes the generic version?
Faygo is the name of the company.
Wow. Okay. Now the car is white, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
And here's my mini stock that I never got around to ever racing. This is my CJ Pony Parts one.
Did you race ARCA up there in did you race ARCA too?
Yep.
So you done all three. You done all three then.
Yep. This paint scheme for the Arca car is not finished. This one I've never raced because I never could quite get the gradient to come out right.
You can't get what not to come out right?
The gradient, how it goes from black to blue.
Oh.
That fade. I could never get that come out right. And here's my next gen car that I never fucking race anymore.
That's a pretty color. I like where it goes into black and then it starts just fading. I mean, the blue starts fading into the black.
Yeah, my truck's set up that way, and so is my Xfinity car, and those are the only two I've ever been able to get to come out correctly. But this is my next gen car right here.
Now, is that a one-time fee that you pay?
Yep. Actually, the way they do the fucking Photoshop now is subscription based. If you get the latest version, the version I have is actually is out of date now, but it still works, so I still use it because I don't want to pay the subscription fee to buy it.
Oh no! If I gotta do that, hell no! I ain't gonna do that.
The only other way to make the cars is to get a program called GIMP, and I don't know.
What now?
It's called GIMP, GIMP.
Okay.
It's a free version of it's like a free version of Photoshop that's open source, but I don't know how to use it.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look into that and see if I can learn what goes down. I mean, do they charge you a yearly fee or a monthly fee?
I think it was once a month when I got rid of it.
Oh hell no, that's too damn expensive.
That's what I said, so that's why I said fuck it. Just went with an older version.
I mean, that's so damn freaking wrong right there.
Yeah, everybody wants subscription-based shit now. But yeah, this is my fucking the one that's on my screen right now. There, that's my next gen car.
Well, hell, I'll never own it then, because hell, I'm not paying a monthly subscription for it. I mean, that's just. I mean, hell, I pay a yearly thing for shit.
Yeah.
For the car. I mean, where you can find all your cars and trucks.
Yep.
Whatever the hell that's called now, I can't remember.
That sounds like trading paints.
Yeah, trading paints. Yeah, that's what it is. Now, do you use that too?
I use the trading paints to upload my paint to iRacing so that when you get out on the track with me, you can see what my car looks like. So you can see my paint scheme. But I don't have the subscription-based trading paints. I got the free version of that.
Now, how do you get the free version?
I just downloaded trading paints to my computer from tradingpaints.com. And I just got the regular version, the version that you got to have to upload your paints to Trading Paints so that they can be shared on iRacing.
Damn, because I pay like, what, 24 or 30 bucks a year for it.
All right, so it sounds like you have the pro version or whatever.
Yeah, because there's some that, I mean, you can't get that you want to run, but I'm about ready to cancel that out and not do it no more because, I mean, once I've got the car, once I've got the paint scheme, if I quit paying for it, I know that I ain't got to worry about losing them cars, so.
Yeah, basically it's you create an account if you don't, and it sounds like you might already have one since you probably have Trading Paints Pro is what you have.
Yeah.
And then once you create your account with for your free Trading Paints, which you should be able to do from your account once you sign into Trading Paints, then you should be able to download the actual Trading Paints software. Not sure where the hell it's at on here. Yeah, on here somewhere there would be a spot to actually download the Trading Paints software. Somewhere on here, I don't know exactly where. Yeah, you just come down here under Trading Paints where it says install, and that will download the actual Trading Paints program. That's free.
Well, currently you're on my page, and then now my showroom.
Yep. I went to my showroom paints. And I scrolled all the way down to the bottom.
Oh, at the very bottom it says install.
Yep. But if you got Trading Paints Pro, you probably already have the Trading Paints program. You just need to cancel your membership, the subscription membership, and just keep the free one. Because yours should transfer. If you cancel the Trading Paints Pro, it should transfer or convert over to a free version.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, the reason I got it because there's some of them I couldn't get, and I mean some of them with the pro version, and there's some of them that's really, really, really nice, and it's just like that's why I done it.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, you just go to GIMP.com to get GIMP.
So it's GIMP.com, okay. Man, I didn't know it was dark already. I thought it was supposed to be later than this.
Actually, it's GIMP.org. I'm sorry, I did it wrong.
Oh, GIMP.org, and that's TIP, right?
Yep, just like it is on my screen right now.
Okay.
And they do have some videos on YouTube of how to use the program.
Okay. Yeah, why pay for something that's free, right?
Yep, this is a free open source image editor. It basically does the same things Photoshop does, but it's free. I find Photoshop, the reason I keep Photoshop is because I have an older version of it that I don't have to pay a subscription fee for, that I just bought outright.
Right, yeah.
And I've had it for years here, so, and I find it easier to use than GIMP, because GIMP does take a little bit of getting used to using. But there are a lot of videos on YouTube of how to paint iRacing cars in GIMP.
That's what I want then.
And then just create yourself an iRacing folder like I do. Mine says iRacing Paint Shop. And this is where I do all my painting and stuff. So I got my 87 Thunderbird, which I had never run. My Arca Mustang, which I never run. My truck, the late model. All the logos I use on my stock cars, my mini stock, an empty folder, and then my Xfinity car. Unfortunately, I don't have the old fucking Arca car in here. I used to have all kinds of Arca shit. And I actually had templates for all the different manufacturers. Like I had the Ford template, Chevy template, Dodge template, Toyota template. I had a Mercedes-Benz template, BMW template, and a few other ones.
Now here's a question. I mean, they're doing this update. I wonder if they're going to put the Dodge trucks in there now.
They are. That's coming Tuesday.
Damn, I'm gonna have to look into the Dodge. Sure.
You gonna buy the Dodge and start driving Dodge instead of Chevy?
I might, man.
Yeah, it'll probably cost what the same rest of the trucks cost. $14, something like that. I did have a template in here for the mini stock that was a Chevy Cavalier, but I can't find it now. Unless it's my dirt mini stock, which it might be. I gotta get back into my paint shop folder. Dirt, there's dirt. I don't know if this is the Cavalier one or not. Nope, this is not. This is just this is the old Mustang one. And these are all my IMCA logos that go on stock cars that run dirt around here. These are the required logo or stickers you gotta have on a fucking hobby stock or an IMCA stock car.
Oh, for around Iowa?
Yep.
Oh, wow, okay.
For anything that's IMCA sanctioned. And IMCA is based out of Benton, Iowa. So I went on the IMCA's website and downloaded all the stickers that you're supposed to use.
Uh-huh.
And then there's also a template on there that shows you where they go on the car.
Wow.
Let's see if I can find it. IMCA. Yeah, this is all the dirt racing in Iowa is done through this. Well, actually, the IMCA is all over the country. It's based in Iowa, but they do it all over the place.
Okay.
Look, there's the decal placement. I missed it. So this shows you where all the, like for the IMCA stock car, they'll show you where all the required stickers are supposed to go on the car.
Oh, that's fascinating right there.
Which makes it real cool for making models like in iRacing.
No doubt.
And then you got the hobby stock cars, which are basically same thing as street stocks. And then right there is where you can download all the decals.
Stock car decal. Holy crap. That is, yeah.
And the one I was using for the mini or for the that mini stock that they have in iRacing, I use the Spark Compact decal locations. Basically, this is a class here in Iowa that uses like Cavaliers and Ford Focuses and shit like that, and they run around. They're the little front wheel drive hobby stocks.
Oh, that's what kind of cars they are. Because I've seen them race at certain tracks I've been to.
Yeah, they're called the Sport Compact, front wheel drive little bastards. And fuck, I've never seen a race where they haven't had somebody flip one of them fuckers and roll it. But that's all the IMCA shit.
I wish I had a
I hear you. Same thing with me. That's why I run iRacing.
Dude, I would give anything just one time for 1 month to have the money to go out there and race it just for 1 month.
I've had the chance to drive one around a racetrack one time. Got in trouble doing it, but it was still fun. My uncle let me take his IMCA modified out on the fucking racetrack one night and run hot laps, even though I wasn't supposed to, and we got yelled at for it.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me that.
That was fucking cool. That was fun. But we got in trouble because I didn't have an IMCA license. And just turning a few laps in an IMCA car at fucking on iRacing don't count.
No, it doesn't.
Well, that's basically what we got. So hopefully you learned enough to hopefully get your setups built for your Xfinity car the rest of the way.
Absolutely.
Hopefully you took notes.
I did.
And that. But in the meantime, I gotta go get myself some supper made and get something to eat.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab something to eat and come back and think with this just a little bit more and then start working on my next one.
Yep. So I'm gonna go ahead and end my screen.
Tomorrow, I'll give you a holler.
Yeah, I should be around somewhere.
Alright, well, I'll give you a text and let you know and ask if you're free.
Alrighty, we'll holler at you later then.
Alright, have a good one.
Yep.